Good morning. It's that time again. It's update time on potentially the biggest hotel in the Canary Islands. It's meant to be finished in December. I tell you what, there's quite a few changes since the last video. Now, I've sent the drone up. We're going to get aerial views. So stay to the end of this video because you are going to see some amazing sights. Lots has changed. Will it be open in December, January? Well, they say it is, and I know for a fact people have been going for interviews for jobs. So we're nearly there. There's lots changed. Let's go and have a 360-degree walk all the way around this hotel and get some aerial footage of the drone at the end. Come on, let's go. It's the Barcelo Playa Blanca. I'm excited. So here we go. We're actually starting on this side today. Usually we start down by the beach area or the sea area, but we're going this way today and we're going to have a look and go round the front and then end right by the sea. So I'm going to have a little peek in this way, look, and show you what's going on here. So you can see the rooms there, look, have been built. You can see that big brown thing over there, that's the volcano. There's some trees here, and I tell you what, there's some trees actually in reception. And look at how many trees have been ordered there, which are going to be planted. I tell you what, it's going to be fabulous. Now, as I said, we sent the drone up, so stay to the end of this video because you're going to see some amazing drone footage. And in the drone footage, it's going to show you exactly how this place is going to look. And there's a little picture for you. So we're going to head down the front. Let's go because, well, you can see how big it is and the sun is shining. It's going to be amazing. Now, lots and lots have changed with regards to sort of the grounds and the area. There's been quite a lot of development with, I'm trying to think of the word, the landscaping. That's the word I'm looking for. So there's been a hell of a lot of development with the landscaping, with all the trees and the garden areas are starting to come along. Now they probably won't look very good or as good in the first few months, will they? Because they have to grow, but once they've grown, it's going to look incredible. And like I said, there's some amazing trees in reception, if we can see that. I'm going to try and show you. Right, so let's have a little sneak over here. Look at this. So there's a little view. That's going to be the entrance area there. And you can see just how long the place is. Let's go and have a look because that's my favourite bit there. Right, so essentially this is going to be the entrance. So if you look on the diagrams of what it's going to look like, this is where you'll drive in. And you can see those two brown things are now brown. They're going to be two volcanoes, I do believe. And there's a beautiful tree. I'm not sort of sure what type of tree that is, but it's an old tree. And I bet that costs thousands. So this area is going to be all built up sort of with the sort of Canarian rocks, if you like. And it's going to look, I think it's going to look fantastic. But let's go and have a look at the front and the steps. So here we go, my favourite bit. There's the front with the steps leading up, and I don't know if you can see into that glass area. I'll try and zoom in, but inside they've actually grown or planted some palm trees right inside that skywalk. So that's going to be like a skywalk looking over the whole of the hotel with palm trees inside. I tell you, it's going to be one of them hotels that's got sort of a botanical gardens in there, I reckon. And there's another one of them beautiful trees. I mean, they must have spent thousands on trees alone, no? Beautiful. Now that place there with the sort of volcanoes on the top, I believe is going to be a restaurant. There's a big canopy over the front, over the top of it. So let's see. But can you imagine walking up them stairs? I cannot wait. I reckon I should be the first person to do it. What do you think? So there you go. Look at that. You can see the Chinese style temple there. You can see that there's a cover there, look, which is going to be a car park. I tell you what, if you want to park a car here, there are hundreds of parking spaces. Well, maybe not hundreds, but there's loads of disabled parking. You'll see on the drone footage that there is loads of disabled blue badge parking. So could this be a good place for people with disabilities? I don't know what it's going to be like inside, but I would think so. fabulous. Right, let's get further that way and have a look around. So here's a little view of what you see now. Look at that. Now that guy there that's just walked over there, he just said, oh, what are you doing? Are you recording? I told him. And he said it's going to be open in December. I don't know. What do you think? It'd be nice to see inside, wouldn't it? To see just how far they've got. But I reckon it could be. I reckon it could be ready, you know. It's not looking too far off now, is it? Right, let's get that way. So on this side, just past the car park, there is another basketball and sort of football pitch. And then another paddle place up there. So this area is sort of a sporty place. But then in the park itself, which you're going to see, there's exactly the same. And we'll talk about that in a minute, because I think it's just a waste. So here we are, look. Someone's left the gate open, but I'm not going in there. But you can see just how big this place is going to be. Now these are the rooms on the side by the Marina Rubicon, and they've actually got swim-up pools at the bottom. If you look at the brown bit at the bottom there, there's actually swim-up pools. And I'm going to show you a little bit further down, they've actually put some of the artificial grass down, so it's going to look amazing. The rooms themselves, I'm not sure already, but they look fabulous, and I can see there's like mirrors up and things, so who knows. So here we go, here is a view of the new park area, which again the drone is going to show you. So that is almost done. So the park area is done. It's looking nice. I think it'll be a nice place to walk around. But we'll see what else they could have put here. But I see some green over there. Let's go and have a look what it is. So here's the view you get now from the Marina Rubicon side, look. So there's the Marina Rubicon shopping centre. And now you've got this big park area. So, as I said, the end of the video you're going to see the drone footage going over this park area. It looks beautiful, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's going to be a lovely space. You can come in here, look, go for a walk around. But like I've said in other videos, what else could they have put there? Because they've got, guess what? Another basketball court. Let's go and take a look. And I just wonder how many people play basketball, because I've seen so many basketball courts around sort of Playa Blanca and Lanzarote in general. And I know it's one of them things, because this part here, you see, is nothing to do with the hotel. This has been sort of developed by the council. So I understand, you know, they put it there as something for the kids to do and things like that. But I very rarely see anybody playing basketball on these courts. Now and again. So I'm not sure. What do you reckon? Are they living in the past? Because, let's face it, the youth of today are not out playing basketball, are they? Which they should be. I do think that. But, I don't know. How long is that going to last? In Lanzarote, probably will. But I can see that artificial grass there, and I can see the lift as well. We need to talk about this lift. Let's go and have a look. So there is the basketball court, and I don't know if you can see through those trees is the lift area. Now, can you remember when I used to do the videos of this area here, and I used to say, look, they've left a lift that's going to nowhere. Well, that lift is now going somewhere. Let's see if I can get closer. But look at that. There's so much change, and it looks like you can enter the hotel via this way as well. So, well, first of all, if you've got kids, it's going to be nice to bring them down here. Look, they can play on the swings and the slides. And there's the lift to nowhere. So I thought there was a lift to nowhere had been moved, but it hasn't. I was wondering what was going on. So the lift to nowhere is there. Still don't know where it's going. I think underneath us, which is a car park. And there is another lift over there. So I was wrong with that. But there you go, little play area for the kids. That looks nice. So here we go. This is where we usually start the video, isn't it? Down this area here. Beautiful views of Playa Blanca that way. Look, lovely walkway. And look how much it's going to open this place up. And the view of this hotel. Now, because they've built the little locales or the shops at the front, it is hiding some of the hotels. So a lot of you that were saying it's going to ruin the aesthetics of Lanzarote, I don't think it will. I think it's going to look beautiful. So that just gives you an idea of how big this place is going to be. Look, there's the park area there. Once it's all grown, it should look nice. And you can see there's a little walkway that leads you up to the side, just there. And that will enter the hotel, and there's the other lift. So I don't know if you can see that just there. There is another lift there, which is going to take you sort of into the hotel as well. And there's the windmill. The windmill is back. Let's go and have a look at it. So this was the area that they're keeping and reconstructing and upgrading the historical side of things, and it's basically the salt pans, and they've really done the windmill out really nice, and they're putting something else just up there, another windmill perhaps. There's a lovely little boardwalk here, look, and just to show you what it's going to look like, look, it'll have 2 windmills, I do believe, either side. I think it'll look beautiful, and that's going to be sort of like a monument. So here we are, look. They've kept all the stones together. There's a little pergola that's there, and then they're building just up there. And all the stones on the floor, look. This guy's putting all the stones down. Wow, incredible. So here we go, let's get further, look. Well, you can see that's going to be a beautiful place. So these are going to be all the shops, bars and restaurants. Now I know there's going to be a big Italian restaurant here, so can't wait to see that. If you can just see here, look, again, more landscaping, look, with the cactus and the aloe plants going in there. So they are going to keep the sort of Canarian aesthetics. And look here, look, this is another part, which you can see on the designs as well, which shows the small walls of how they grow the grapes. So there you go. They're not growing any grapes in there, but they have put some cacti. And I think that will look beautiful. So they are keeping with the sort of Canarian traditions there, and then building this big massive hotel there with these huge bars, restaurants, shops with a covered area. So let's go and have a look. Wow, well, this is new. So it looks to me like there's going to be these little covered places, look, with some benches to sit, which is nice, and a little bit of shade as well. So you'll be able to come down here, plonk yourself down there, sit between these sort of beautiful walls and the aloe plants. And there's another one just over there, look, that they're putting up. It's coming along, guys. I reckon it's going to be open soon. There you go, look at that. So you can see this place is going to be huge. It's really opened up the walkway. So basically the walkway is going to be this, plus all of this area here. And I wonder if the hotel will open and the shops, bars and restaurants will open later. I think that's probably going to be the case, because I don't see anybody working in there. But let's just have a look down here, because there was word or rumour that they were going to build a beach here. And to be honest, that's looking, well, the tide is out, but that's looking like it could potentially be a nice beach. What do you reckon? Now, as I said, with these bars and restaurants and the shops areas here, this whole area here, it sort of hides the hotel behind it. And again, a lot of you have said that it's going to look ugly. I don't think it's going to look ugly at all. I think it's going to look fantastic. But that's why the drone shows it up so well. So we've been all over there, and you'll be able to see exactly what's beyond there. And I tell you what, it's impressive. So stay tuned, the drone is coming in just a minute. So here we go, look. There's going to be little steps that lead you down to this area. So they're new. It looks like all the electrics have gone in. And you'll be able to walk down them steps and enjoy something to eat and drink there. And that there is going to be, I believe, one of the pool bar areas. And you can sort of see the hotel from this area, look. Let's zoom in. You can see that. And you can see there's some slides on the drone footage as well, so you can see some slides. But I like it. All the grey cladding has gone in. Wow, look at that. It's going to be huge. Absolutely massive. So there you go. That was, well, officially the November update of this hotel. Will it be opening in December? Well, some people have said it will. Some people have said absolutely no way. We don't know, but I tell you what, it's an exciting time. Now it's time to see what it looks like from above, because these are the best views. So let's get drone in. Let's show you what an aerial view of the Barcelo Playa Blanca looks like. Stay tuned, watch to the end and enjoy the footage. So come fly with me over the Barcelo Playa Blanca. This is going to be the biggest hotel in the Canary Islands. Due to open in December, there still looks like there's a lot of work to do, but let's go and have a look. I love the swim up pools that are going to be on either side and the interior of the hotel you'll see in a moment. But the place is coming along. Now this is the park area on the side. This is all brand spanking new. You can see that basketball court there, and you can see the beautiful Marina Rubicon. So this is a nice addition, but could it have been something a bit more exciting, which is what I always say. But I think when they plant the plants there and it's all beautiful, it should look great. You can see there that there's some new green artificial grass gone down, and that is going to be an infinity pool. Now the place does actually look like it was advertised. Look, you can see the artist impression here, and it's looking very, very similar. So this is the main pool, and it looks big, but I reckon it could be bigger. And you can see there's kids slides there, so it's definitely going to be a family hotel. That I reckon is going to be the pool bar area, which is going to look really nice overlooking the pool. And I think there's going to be more places here where you can sort of sit in the shade and have something to eat and drink. There's that infinity pool again, which is literally going to look over the sea. And again, it looks like there's going to be covered and sheltered areas there where you can sunbathe and relax. Now these are the beautiful rooms. I reckon these are going to be premium, royal level I think they call it. And can I see a couple of hot tubs there on the balcony? These could be the best rooms in the house, I'm not sure, but I reckon so. And you're probably going to have to pay a bit of a premium, I would expect. Now I'm going to take a guess that this side of the hotel could be adults only and royal level. Who knows? But there's no pool here, only the swim up pools in the rooms. So I'm really not sure what that side of the hotel is going to be. But this side of the hotel seems to be the place to be. With the massive pools, there's going to be gardens and walk around areas. And there is the big Chinese style temple at the front. At the front of the hotel, plenty of parking and lots of disabled parking as well. Another view of that beautiful big pool with the slides, and one thing that I didn't see when flying over before was the little kids area as well. There's actually a little playground inside, so it's certainly going to be a family hotel, at least on this side for sure. But I think there is also going to be an adults only, so it could be suitable for everybody. So the big question is, will this place be ready? Well, on the Barcelo website, you can actually book it from the 1st of December, and you're talking about 156 per night. Whereas with On the Beach, you can also book it from the 1st of December for about 713 to 850 for the week per person, so it's not cheap. Jet2 are holding out until January, and again you're looking around 750 per person for a week here. Now that's probably a normal room. I don't know what the price of the upgrade rooms are going to be. What I do know is there has been some major changes since the last update. So what do you think? Is this place going to be ready on the 1st of December to welcome guests into the Barcelo Playa Blanca? I do hope so, and I do hope that I am going to be one of the first guests here, because I've got to show you around the inside, haven't I? So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is this place going to be ready by the 1st of December? I can't tell you a yes or a no, but what I can tell you is it looks fantastic, and this is my favourite view of all. This is the main entrance, and just look at it. Imagine walking into the hotel and this is your view, overlooking the sea, overlooking the pool. You can see Lobos and Fuerteventura in the distance. It's going to be spectacular. I will keep you updated a little bit more regular. I did say that last time, didn't I? But now things are really moving. So there you go. That is the Barcelo Playa Blanca Lanzarote, one of the biggest hotels in the Canary Islands. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe, and I'll see you later for some updates.